Is your neighbor so annoying you can't leave your base without getting shot at? Do you wish to raid them but can't afford explosives? What if I told you there is a way to get his loot in an environment-friendly way through the horrific act of door camping in hopes to go deep?
Disclaimer, we do not encourage nor endorse neither of the previously stated acts, whether it's door camping, roof camping, or any other type of camping. This video is made to educate and raise awareness against these acts.
Your main objective as a door camper is to catch the base owner by surprise. Quietly crouching up to the base outside the hearing radius is the best way not to alarm your prey. Once in the AO, choose a door the owner would most likely use to leave his abode, since some bases may have multiple ways to the outside. You can either acquire this information by observing your target's habits for a few minutes before engaging, or have someone do that for you and provide you with real-time intel. After picking the appropriate door, stand at a relatively safe distance away from it, to avoid getting blasted by the first shotgun trap, or even get spotted through a trade-in window. If you've made it this far without alarming your target or getting yourself killed, you've made it through Phase 1. Phase 2 initiates when your target opens the door. This one starts off slightly louder than the previous one. When they open, you want to blast them as hard as you can, to kill them before they manage to close the door. Preferred weapons for this would be shotguns and automatic weapons, such as a custom SMG. But since going deep is a risky process, and you could get killed at any moment when inside, I wouldn't suggest taking the most valuable of your weaponry. A double-barrel shotgun is perfect for this. Better than the water pipe and the Yoka, since it's more forgiving if you miss your first shot, and is pretty much dirt cheap to make. The next steps after killing them will entirely depend on the layout of the base and how good they are at dealing with this. More often than not, people will have triangle airlocks up front. If the second door opens inwards, you must get inside the foundation. If he opens the inside door while you're outside, it's checkmate for you, no matter how many times you manage to kill them. However, if the front door is the airlock, meaning it opens inwards, you can only get inside if that front door closes while you are inside the airlock. You have to pretty much get him to lock you inside to be able to go deeper. In this footage, the base owner spawned on his outer bag, thinking he's sneaky, locking the door camper inside the first triangle airlock, which was his first big mistake. After you're locked in, the base owner will most likely try to open the inside door to kill you. That's exactly what you want to happen. When they open, well, you guessed it, you must kill them before they kill you. This part relies solely on how bad the defenders are and how better skilled and equipped the attacker is. And also if they don't have any turrets or traps. For the sake of moving forward with this hypothesis, we shall assume they don't have any traps and their skill level is average at best. After killing the owner for the second time, they most likely will be on a bag timer if these events happened within 300 seconds. If there is still another door, then you will wait and repeat the same process of getting through. If that was the last door to the loot, congratulations, you made it through Phase 2. Now begins Phase 3, aka securing the loot. Your main concern during this phase shouldn't be going through all the boxes to check what you have acquired, mainly because you didn't acquire anything yet. The base owner can still spawn in his bag, either inside or outside, and try to kill you, or even ask help from his allies if he has any. And let's be honest, we all tend to freak out a little bit when we see too much loot. Your first reflex should be destroying bags, then getting the TC, clearing it and authorizing on it. If the TC is locked, then you will need to destroy it and place your own. For that, try looking for explosives, such as a satchel charge or fire arrows inside the base. Now that you can build, place a sleeping bag to be able to respawn if things go south. The best way to secure the loot is to seal off the entrance. If it isn't possible, try to make a door to seal off the loot room inside the base. And if you can't build anything, use deployables to block off doors and stall as much time as possible from people trying to walk in from the outside, until you figure out a way to close it off for yourself. Now you are safe to look through the loot all you want and start coming up with ideas to transfer your newly acquired items, which leads us to Phase 4. Even if you are safe inside for now, the outside is most likely not. Whoever just lost all their belongings wouldn't just give up that easily, and will try to screw you over while taking the loot to your base. More often than not, you will find yourself unable to leave through the front door, since by the time you did all of this, the owners have probably come back and closed it off. So your only way would be to pickaxe your way out. But like we said, there are people waiting for you on the other side, so destroying the wall that's keeping you safe will most likely end up like this. You have to secure the outside before you do anything. For that, respawn in your base or outside, and try to gather some building supplies. Remember that you always have building privilege. If there are people camping it, try to kill them. Or if you don't have any weapons, then just let them be. Remember that your loot is safe inside. The base is yours now. Carry on with your wipe like nothing happened for a few minutes. They will end up getting tired and leaving eventually. When they aren't right outside, build an airlock over the wall or floor you intend to pickaxe, and preferably block off their entrance for good. Now you can freely come in and out of the base. Choose a good time, and if you have another base you'd rather live in, transfer all the loot little by little to it. Or if you choose to, you can carry on living in the base you just went deep on. Now that we looked at going deep from the door camper's perspective, how do you stop these from coming in? Make more than 1 or 2 doors. Use traps, preferably in unexpected spots. Understand how triangle airlocks work, like we showcased earlier. Avoid having your only bag in the airlock. Have bags outside, preferably with a stash that has a weapon. Don't open a garage door if you know someone is waiting to kill you on the other side. It takes too long to open and close. And the rule of thumb is to stop opening more doors. No one can go deep on you if you don't open the doors yourself. If they get past the first airlocks, just let them wait endlessly until they get tired and leave. If you enjoyed watching this video, consider subscribing. It's the best way to support the channel, and it really means a lot. And also, we have a Discord server with a great community where we host new skin giveaways every week. I also wanted to thank these Discord members who were kind enough to boost the Discord server. This video was brought to you thanks to serverblend.com. If you're looking for a stable and reliable server host with the best support team, then Serverblend is the way to go. A link to their website will be left in the description.